Ooh-wee. All right, this is exciting. This is almost more exciting than last year with the #1 pick, Antonio Bastardo.
IL Davis. Dominican Davis.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
I really do think it's going to be Johnson here, though.
Pirates select Termarr Johnson from Jason Mackey coming through.
Oh,
love it.
I mean,
love it.
You got to be nervous, but they did it.
Hey, they probably they at least got the best, probably pure hitter in the draft, at least high school wise. He's a second baseman. Plays shortstop right now. Is going to move to second. I mean, the bat just plays, man.
So, great bat, Charrington guy. Like he plays up the middle. Just the MO continues. Just the difference, I guess, is this wasn't a high school. Yeah. This wasn't a college bat so far.
Yeah. So the one thing about this pick is it's a high school bat, so you are going to have to be a little bit patient, right? He's not going to start off in Greensboro like everybody else did. He's going to kind of go through the system at his own pace. But yeah, Termarr Johnson, the pick, which he was the betting favorite to go #1 overall in this draft. So the Pirates just got him at #4. So that's saying something. Clearly there's some talent there. Fangraphs right now has him like in their top 100, 27th overall. 27th overall prospect. And had him as the #4 prospect in this draft. So short guy, 5'8". That may be, I don't know if that may be a little bit even.
Yeah, he's not
generous there. Yeah, short dude.
He's got a little chunk to him too.
But he's got pop. like what Bucko Mike put the grades in there. He's got 60 potential power. The hit tool's there, 70 hit tool. He's going to be able to hit. That is the hope here. Again, he's got a high school bat, so you never know. But
he's got a bat that definitely can advance through the minors pretty quickly, especially if the move likely happens to second base. It's not a position you really need to spend a lot of time on. A scout said that he has Wade Boggs' plate discipline with Vlad Guerrero's bat-to-ball skills. So I will take him.
So we said we weren't going to anoint people Hall of Famers, but you just basically
I'm just saying what a scout said. Second in.
You just did it, Tyler.
It's literally in his bio.
Harold Reynolds on us.
But it's been a lot of comps to Robinson Cano with him. I think that's who he modeled his swing after. The guy's going to hit.
And again, if he wasn't taking PEDs all the time, another Hall of Fame player.
Well, he also, I've heard a lot of connection, like him and Jazz Chisholm are like super tight, have conversations all the time. Like that's kind of his like favorite player who he kind of models his game after. So yeah,
gonna get some dances at home plate.
Hopefully
does he come with a Jazz Chisholm attitude as well?
Yeah, that would be awesome. He's
got a great personality.
Yeah,
I've watched a lot of interviews with him.
I'm here for it. Because I love meltdowns.
How smooth
and I feel like that would get a lot of Yinzers to melt down. So,
the concern will, I think, be the fielding, just because he might put some weight on. He's not tall enough to play first. The arm might be okay enough to play third, but
he should be fine at second, I would think.
I'm just saying if he puts some weight on.
Because right now he's playing shortstop, but they're saying he'll move. He'll move there. But yeah, I think ultimately he's a second baseman. I don't see any reason why he can't stick at second base. I believe this is the highest drafted high school second baseman ever.
Which kind of tells you how good the bat is.
Yeah. I think Delino DeShields Jr. was the last was the highest one before this. So yeah, Termarr Johnson, highest drafted second baseman out of high school ever.
Very excited.
Tells you something.
He price slots in as what, your number 2 prospect now?
Yeah, and I guess depending on the list you're looking at, he's probably right there with Henry Davis.
Like, I was gonna say, you have to figure
30 overall guy.
Cruz will be graduating
coming out. So, right.
So I would assume he slots in at number 2.
Yeah, Cruz is still technically a prospect for probably another week or two. And then Henry Davis is 25th overall. So he kind of is right there with Henry Davis. Like neck and neck.
So yeah, depending on when the update comes out and who he could be number 1 potentially.
Yeah. So a good ad. I mean, I think that's a home run pick. I think that's what most people are wanting.
They definitely got better today.
Yeah. They didn't do the drafting Neto and going under slot. Like they picked the best available player in the draft, in my opinion, and in most people's opinion. So yeah, well done. I like this pick. Obviously, we'll see in 4 or 5 years how it pans out, but seems like a solid pick.
Yep, like I said, I've been on board of him for a long time now. So happy he fell to him. Happy they actually took him and didn't do what we might have thought they were going to do.
So, question in the chat: do you think the Pirates have to pay him full slot?
Usually they can. These slot values are so high that I bet they got a little bit of wiggle room. So I'll say he signs for a little bit less.
I have no idea.
Potentially, that's kind of like where I'm at, because he could have went number 1. He went 4, but as much like you said, like the people that are eyeing him up, it seemed like if he was passed by the Pirates, he's fallen to 7th. So like maybe they can play into that a little bit,
Mm-hmm. I mean, the slot value on this pick was what, like $7 million. So it's a lot.
7, basically on the dot. 7,002,100.
I don't think he'll sign for that.
And you
much.
figure, and it goes from 4 to 6 is 6,034,000. So that's a whole $1 million at number 6.
Yeah,
I think we'll know a lot more when we get to pick 36 on where they go with that. That'll kind of probably give us an idea.
Yeah,
where they go with that.
Only 3 more hours to go.
I'm just saying. Right now, I have no clue.
Right.
I don't have the sound on either, but apparently, like in his interview that he just had, they said, "What are the Pirates getting?" And he said they're getting the best player in the draft. That was his response. So,
my God,
he's confident dude. There you go.
Love to see.
Yep. All right. Good pick.
Very happy. Now we'll just sit back and watch shit hit the fan.
Yeah, now we can just kind of chill for a little bit, see how the rest of this plays out.